Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy
Hi.
Christmas. But you would say, is this the time to start saying Happy Christmas or Happy Holiday season?
Happy both. Yeah, of course. Yes, Christmas is just 6 days away, so
Oh, wow. I don't
it should.
even feel like it's Christmas. There's nothing different because I'm not in Nigeria.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Christmas is very sizzling in Nigeria. Yes. Hello, beautiful people. Thank you, Facebook family. Thank you, YouTube family. Thank you, you guys. Yes, we are waiting for one of our hosts. So, however, our co-host. However, while we are waiting, we can chit chat with you guys and find out who you are and how you guys are doing.
And where you're chatting from?
Yeah.
Where you being from?
Yeah, so guys, if you're tuning in for the first time today, I am Kartiavelino. Now I have acquired a name, Doctor of Life.
It's a good name, actually. I love that name.
Yeah, a lovely Cherokee gave me that name, and thank you guys. So in this channel, we talk about I talk about things to do with life, women, propelling women to the next height, mostly marriage, relationship. And I have Chika on the other side. Chika will introduce herself while we are waiting for kokomama to get started.
Hello, beautiful people. My name is chikelly, and my YouTube channel is Chikelly Beauty. Let me just leave it there for now.
So chikelly Beauty is a certified esthetician. She has her own channel. We all have our own channels, like kokomama will be joining, but on Saturdays we come here, three of us, to analyze things that had happened mostly in Nigeria community via social media, especially the things that has to do with marriage and relationship and women.
Yeah.
So this is what this Saturday episode is all about. And we are so delighted to have you guys here join us. Please, while we're still waiting, do us a favor and share this video. You can share it on YouTube, no, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Instagram, wherever that is shareable. Please share this video. And let me just give you guys shout out, okay?
Hi, lovely Cherokee.
Lovely Cherokee Adelemoni. Happy Saturday. Hand Kitchen and Lifestyle. Hello, host. Thank you so much. Portia by King Goshit. Thank you so much for tuning in. Emmanuel Nj. Thank you. Bonsoir. I love that. Adelemon is hello. Yes, I see you guys. We see all of you guys here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yes, I also want to use this opportunity to applaud each and every one of you who have patronized me this week on my online business. Thank you guys. May God replenish your pocket. And for those of you, your orders will be mailed out this week as well. So I got a progress. Oh yeah, we must watch for sure, for sure. The number one host, Coco Naija Baby. Yes, she'll be here very shortly. Okay. So you guys can go ahead and drop your questions so that we can take you guys up questions while we're waiting to say or do the things that we want to do. Hi, Denise. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, so many things. Yeah, so many things has been happening in our community, Nigerian community, most precisely African community, because it's very prevalent in African community as well. Yeah. So I find out that things that happen in Ghana happens in Nigeria. The things that happen in Nigeria happens in Uganda, in Botswana, in so many African countries. So it's nothing new. The things that you guys are going to hear today is nothing new. So,
Okay.
Right, Chika?
Yeah. I'm like, after listening to that audio, I was very shocked.
Okay. we are going to go ahead and be talking about that audio, why kokomama can join us, because Christina Jefferson, hi, Doctor of Life, lovely Cherokee, introduce me about you. Oh, thank you so much. God bless you, Christina Jefferson. Yeah, lovely Cherokee gave me this name. I am excited about this, Melissa Jones said. So, without further ado,
Hi. Hello.
So, guys, if you're not yet subscribed, if you're just stopping here for the first time, please endeavor to click that red button, subscribe, and turn on the notification so that you don't miss any of my videos. And Chikelly is here. You guys can also go and subscribe to her channel if you need things to do with skincare, healthy living. Please go to her channel, support her, and subscribe to her channel. So without further ado, we are going to jump right into this video. We have been here for 6 minutes. So the deal here is one of the things that we want to talk about is about a Nigerian recently based in Germany, how her uncle taunted her by touching her in appropriate way. So her cousin contacted me and shared the story, which I will share the video, the audio with you guys in a very short while. The young woman in question is unable to join us today. She was supposed to join us today, but because of the crisis she's going through a lot, that she wants to end her life.
Yeah.
Kokomama just joined the forum. Yes, Kokomama. Yeah. You look beautiful anyways.
I heard that from you.
All pinked up. I should be in the middle because I'm wearing white, right? But that's okay. Kokomama, say hello to people.
Hello, everybody. I greet the house.
So I was just in the verge of doing introduction about Dennis Williams' cousin. That's one of the topics that we have to discuss here. So Dennis Williams approached me last week to tell me the story. She sent me an audio about how her little cousin was there. YouTube, sometimes I don't know the right word to use. How her uncle manipulated her from the age of 12 to 14. So when she turned 14, okay, let me play the audio. I think that after hearing the audio, you guys can have more things to say. Right now, she's in the hospital in Germany. She wants to take her life because of the things that the young ones has to go through from our fathers, our uncle, our big brother. It is just so terrible. It is so absurd. Let me play the audio for you guys. I wasn't able to load it on this computer, but you guys can hear the audio. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to start it all over. Okay.
With you is very, very important. Yeah. I have a cousin. She just came to Germany not quite long, like about 6 months ago. My cousin, since she came to Germany, somehow, so she has to declare an asylum. So she can't speak German. So, but at the moment, the Rathaus here in Deutschland, Rathaus is like immigration office. So, and that is where my husband work, immigration office in Rathaus. So then we now help her to look for a school so that she can get herself busy for the meantime, because in Germany, when people arrive newly, for the next 2 years, they are not allowed to work, because they are under government. Government is giving them money. But my cousin has a serious mental problem. When she was 12 years old, she was raped by one man, and this man kept raping her till she was 14. So this man was raping her because the father, my cousin, she lost her mom when she was a week old, a baby. So practically she doesn't know her mother. Then she grew up with her father and the stepmother. So Auntie Kartia, you should know how most stepmothers are in Nigeria. So she was under tortured. So they didn't send her to school, nothing. She was just at home cooking, cleaning, and all that, and a severe beating. Any little opportunity, the father beat her up, which happened to be my uncle. Sorry, even though I don't know him, because I didn't grow up in Nigeria, actually, so I don't know him. But sometimes I talk to them like on phone because I have 3 big brothers here. My brothers are here in Germany, like maybe 30 something years. So they told me things because my brothers, when my mom was alive, my brothers used to go to Nigeria every year, like Christmas or anything. They must go; they don't miss it. So for me, I haven't been to Nigeria. Let's say even 20 something years, I haven't been to Nigeria. I don't even know how that country looks or function. So this my cousin came. She called my phone, and I was happy because I don't have any black person that I'm really interacting with here. All my friends are Germans. So I was happy, like, wow, a cousin of mine is in Germany and she's like 2 hours away from me. So I was so excited. So when she want to renew her passport, then she said I should please follow her to Nigeria embassy because she couldn't speak German. And if you seek asylum in Germany here, there are some areas that the asylum people can visit. There are some areas you can't go to. So our own advice, the advice means papers that they give to her for the meantime, is only reading Württemberg. Long story short, then she was, when the father was always beating her up, then she ran away from the father's house and she looked for her mother family because she doesn't know anything about her mother family. So she now has to speak to her grandmother. Her grandmother now gave her address to go look for her mother family. That was how she finds her mother sister, which happens to be her aunt. So this her aunt's husband was raping her every little opportunity that he gets. Every little chance that he gets. This time, my cousin was 12 years old. This man was raping her, and threatened to throw her out of the house and put her on the streets if she dares speak to anyone about it. So it was getting out of hand. My cousin couldn't bear it anymore. She has to run away from there and confide in my grandmom. That is her grandmother. Then she now speak to her grandmother about it. So the grandmother now bring the issue to the kingsmen, you know. So because me, I'm from Agbo, that is Igbanke. So practically we are like Igbo. Anything Igbo speaks, we understand. Anything we speak, Igbo understand. So that was how, when she was 14, she now run away from the mother sister's house, which happens to be her aunt. When she told the aunt about it, the aunt didn't believe her. You know, so this now caused a correct drama in her head. She hates men. Auntie, when I tell you she hates men, as in she really hates men. She don't believe in any man at all. So she tried suicide 3 times since she came to Germany. She tried suicide 3 times with a lot of medication. So then my husband said we have to seek for help for her. So that was how we look for doctors, because here in Germany, doctors don't like to accept new patients who cannot speak German. So we're lucky enough to find one doctor who speaks English and interacts with her. So as I speak to you right now, she's taking a antidepressive medication. That is a depression medication. So she don't sleep. She has to take a lot of medication before she can sleep. And those medications that she's taking, if she takes those medications, she doesn't know where she is anymore. As in, she will just pass out. So then the doctor now advised her. She's been under, even there was a time she tried to kill herself. They now, the ambulance took her to the hospital and locked her up in the hospital side where they put psychiatric people. So it's not like she's in prison. They just lock her up so that she don't have the chance to come out and harm herself while she's taking therapy. You understand? So at the moment, I won't tell you she's stable. She's a little bit okay, but sometimes, like most of the time, she called me every now and then and she's crying. I want to kill myself. I'm tired of this life. I hear voices. You know, she's kind of have something like schizophrenia. You know, things control her. You understand? So I talked to her about it. Even if my husband don't want me to be on social media, because I used to be on Facebook with all my information. Then I found that some people were using my picture as their profile picture, you know, so which was so dangerous for us. Then my mother-in-law just advised me like I should go out of Facebook. I used to be on Facebook for women out there that is going through the same situation. Okay? Good night. Oh, sorry, German. Good night.
So guys, I hope that you guys were able to hear this vividly, like clear the audio. Did you guys understand what this message is all about? The message we're trying to convey here, unfortunately, the young lady that we're talking about could not join us today. She was supposed to be on the screen, but she has another trauma, and as I'm talking to you right now, she is in the hospital. So the key thing here is our fathers, our uncles, our relations. Those are the things. And this is not the first time. And I don't think this is going to be the last time. This is what our young women are going through in Africa. I don't like to say Nigeria because I say that is prevalent. So many, I know it happens here, but the thing is that the things that happen here, people face the consequences. But at the age of 12, 13, 14, the story is not yet over. At 14 years, when she left, she ran into another woman, one of the big aunties, who took her to Spain, trying to save her life, promised her she's going to give her a better life, took her to Spain and started her again on prostitution. So all her life, from the age of 12, what she knew was just how to open her legs to people, to strangers. She doesn't have control over that. And I was also meant to understand that so took her to Spain to go and do the job of prostitution. So from there, she ran away and came to Germany, where the person that sent me this voice note is her cousin, where two of them met. So she's 24 years old now. So for the past 12 years, she has been into mental torture, emotional torture. Nobody will believe her. Her own auntie never believed her. What is going on? Why are our children, our girls, being used in this way? And people are not doing anything about it. If you said, they will tell you to shut up. Who told you? This one, she's already useless. She's sleeping around. How did you know? It's something that I want to bring out here to the media so that we can hear from people, so that other people can also put their own input. Chika, what do you have to say about this?
Well, the first thing I want to say to this beautiful lady is, none of this is your fault. So if you're watching this, listen to me, none of this is your fault. Because sometimes when you go through this kind of experience, most of those abuse victims usually think maybe they must have done something that warranted this kind of torture from other people. But I'm telling you, listen to me, none of it's your fault. Those people are demons, and don't let them get to you. Fight, okay? And I'm happy that you're telling your story right now, and your story is actually touching other people's lives. Because since you're bold enough to come out and tell your story, you're enlightening other women out there not to be scared to expose this kind of situations, because it's happening, like it's very common. I've had loads and loads of stories like this. But the problem that I have, the issue that I have is the fact that the adults that are they're responsible for these kids, they're supposed to bring these kids out, up, is their responsibility, but they are not living up to their responsibility. How can a child tell you that something this horrible? I don't even know I don't even know what to use to clarify this. It's the most atrocious thing ever. A child comes out and tell you this is what happened to her, and you didn't believe her. What do you think she was going to gain from it? And the worst part of it, there's nothing like investigation to actually know, is this child lying or is she telling the truth? And most times, what I've noticed about the culture where we come from is sometimes your parents, most parents, they will even tell you, please don't say it outside, don't say it. Don't say it, so people not hear it, it's going to damage our name. It's going to damage our image. But you don't know that that child has actually been damaged psychologically for the rest of their life. There's a lot of wickedness out there. So I'm just saying to you, none of this is your fault. And once you realize that, it will be easy for you then to heal. I don't know how you're going to do it. I don't know how it's going to happen. But the fact that you've already started, telling your story is a gradual process. You will get there. Like I said, I'm not like that religious, but I know there's a God out there that will help you. But just believe that none of it is your fault. I don't even know what to say. I'm short of words, honestly.
She's being drugged. Can you imagine? Because she's traumatized. Without medication, she can't stay calm. She's losing it. She needs a lot of counseling. So those are the things that nobody paid attention, like Chika said, while she was in Nigeria. And now at 24, she's hopping from one mental institution to the other with so many medication to calm her down. And I was meant to believe that one time this girl bled from between her legs for 7 good months continuously.
Oh my gosh.
Kokomama, are you in the house?
Hi, gallant.
Yeah, you are not new to this story. You are not new to this kind of situation. You are not new to this kind of show. It's not complete without hearing what you have to say about this thing that is going on right now.
Thank you very much, Kartia, for having me. And Williams, thank you for sharing your sister matter. Very important. This matter is very, very common for me. I no go talk say Africa, I go talk about Nigeria because I don't know other African countries. Maybe they get discipline men for some other African countries, but Nigeria, most Nigerian men, they are so irresponsible. So it's like some of them, apart from Kerewa, I don't know, maybe they don't get anything upstairs. Like you go just give, for example, you go see original Nigerian man invest 1 million naira. You go marry 2 wives, then carry 3 girlfriends for outside. As you just dey get 1 million naira now, I want to go possess, I want to go acquire women, join women. They like women so much. to the extent they will carry out their daughter, carry out their sisters, and this is really, really sad. For this lady on, I understand say okay, when she dey young, from 12 years, they don dey carry out her, okay, fine. Then that one no stop there. She can't go enter road again, can't enter into ashawo business. Kartia, you see this ashawo of a thing, it dey spoil brain. Normal person, if you can start to, you know they say ashawo no get shame. They are like shameless people. No matter wetin you do to them, it's like nothing happened to them because they see, they not be normal person again. Those people. When you dey for house, even when you like am, you no like am, man go come carry you because you dey under pressure, because you dey under one madam, may you need to pay them. You know they know some of them they pay 70,000 euros to the people may bring them come. Some pay 40,000 euros. Like see the, can you just imagine say person go use nyash take pay 70,000 euro? I mean wetin come dey for the nyash again? That one the nyash wey dey take pay 70,000 euro is gone, is finished. So apart from saying she was raped when she was a kid, believe me, the ashawo process dey destroy head. Because I dey see them for this my country, my day. I see how some of them are so shameless. If they wan fight for public, they go just naked themselves first before they go prepare for fight. It's not normal. And they know say some girls, yes, they fight when they enter their head. But if you see their kind of people, when they won't fight, they'll first remove clothes, naked complete. Which African woman go naked complete for outside like without no shame? So that process of being an ashawo, you don't pass from one madam to another. You see, they torture them so deep. So automatically that one alone, even let's assume say they don't even carry her when she was, teenage. As she don't pass through this ashawo process, she will still get this experience because not be everybody now get strong head. Some people na small thing will make them just dey abnormal for the rest of their life. No be like most of the girls, some of the girls rather make they Europe, they do ashawo stuff. No be all of them they take advantage of when they were young. No be all. So many of them dey for my country, they are mentally disordered. So you no go tell me say na it's not because of say she was kerewa when she was young na make her go like that. No, the process wey dey pass through for that Libya process, if you as you just dey come, if dem know say you still dey tender your kyokyo never open, dem go use cucumber open am for you. If you see the thing is so irritating. When there was one lady I come across a video for Facebook where she talked about how she was disgwangwa for Libya. Man, if you watch the video, you go dey cry. How they put two cucumber, how they tied that she was tied. Multiple men just they enter, like it was really irritating. So all those experiences must surely destroy somebody's brain. Not everybody go fit carry those kind of thing for head and constant behave normal. This ashawo of a thing, they really destroy brain. You see some of them for social media, some of our women may come through all this process. They are so shameless. If you see them for social media to talk about kerewa, they had them to even naked public. I saw their videos on internet. When they want to talk about kerewa, when they want naked, they do so many silly things. So many silly things. When you go watch it, you go say, yeah, na Nigerian woman be this. Yes, Nigerian women. And in fact, I no go even just say, I no go come generalize say Nigerian women. Some of my Edo Benin women. Because I no one come say Nigerian women. Because if I say Nigerian women, I will call Igbo, I will call Yoruba. No, I know say you Igbo get their own crazy women also made them for social media, they do rubbish. Yoruba get, but they are not as majority as some of the Edo Benin. When you see them for internet, some of them they are so shameless. They go pull cloth, their breasts are outside, everything are outside. Like, my God, no self-discipline. As a woman, where your pride and dignity as a woman? Well, okay, yes, we know say you do a shower, then the thing don't touch your head. But there are so many showers made that they behave normal. When you see them, you don't go say they be a shower. Some people go do a shower, it can't be like say themselves, they can't like to go crazy, or I don't understand. Because for the Nigeria where we did, the northerners, some of the northerners, because I grew up minimum 15 years for North, the northern women, some of them see they do a shower. When I talk about the northern women, I don't talk about the northern Christians. I'm talking about not the northerners from Muslims, the Christians or somehow. Muslims on still they judge. If you see a shower for Nigeria, for the northern part, they dress even more responsible than some of our Nigerian women in marriage. You know, but they still they do kerewa. So generally wetin I dey try to talk be say dis small girl, okay, now she don come of age, she's 24 years. It's good say she shared her stories, because talking about it go free her mind, and she go come become normal person, because all those years of all those things wey dey for her head no be small experience at all, especially person wey you dey call uncle, and e dey tell you say if you talk I kill you, if you talk I'm going to do this to you. Dat one alone na another sad feelings for the small girl at that time. So now she no want man again. Darius, my sister Williams also tell me about this matter anyway, because she discuss am with me, and she promise say she go bring the lady, but I know say e dey so difficult for her to come outside come talk. In fact, it's even okay like this. If she no even get the boldness to come out to speak, it's okay if she can
She's
make
in
voice.
the hospital.
Yes, no, even if she's not, even if she's not in the hospital, if dey okay for her, it's fine. No be everybody go get the courage to come publicly, your face go show, internet go, your face the internet forever, like she was once raped, or she was once this, that. No, she can make voice recording. That one is fine, just the way Williams did. It's okay. For some Nigerian men, may they take advantage of children. I just pray, like I dey always dey talk am, when they go need that blockers to do their normal job, e go cease. They no go fit take and do wetin they're supposed to do, because it's so sick for you to, and like you go see some, like some say this one, she was okay 12 years, she even grown at 12 years. I see many cases 5 years, 7 years, 5 years, 7 years, yes, 10 years, 9 years. You see the one I talked about few weeks ago, abi, 11 years old girl. She don carry wa sotele, the kyokyo don open mouth like River Niger. So the people may they come the carry wa, they take advantage of her. Then them they over they complain say the place too open. Can you just imagine? So our Nigerian women, our Nigerian children, the girls' children, they really they torment them psychologically. They need to fix. I don't know if the country go organize, like people may go focus on that aspect, because the case of to take advantage of children is so common in Nigeria system, and na because dem go do am, no judgment, no justice for the children, they go just do and go free. That is the reason why they do am continuously. Supposing dem get law, may go say when you do it, when you take advantage of children, you go like 10 years imprisonment, you go pay like 5 million to the victims. When they get something like that, like law make dey function, no be dead laws wey Nigeria get thousands of laws, no one dey work. And they talk about even if na one law for the children, for the girls, because it's so common. Okay, I read about the one that happened in Kenya 3 days ago. I go analyze am. For Kenya, children for school, the male teacher dey take advantage of them, like no stop, like dem go even stand like turn by turn, kerewa one, you go push another one, come kerewa. The school children come riot, come begin dey protest. I have the video. This one just happened just 1 week ago here. Like they just, even the headmaster of the school, the man, he knows about it. Yes, the headmaster knows about it. If they come to complain, he go tell the children not to complain. He go relocate the teacher. The school children come tired, come protest and come street. I get the video. This one just happened for Kenya. Underage children of 12, 13, for their male teacher just like kerewa dem, like three, they go kerewa 3 girls at a time, continuously like that. The children they come protest. I have the video. This one happened not less than a week. No say anything about kerewa, all my fans they send that to me. I get them for here more than 20 about kerewa just this week. If I say I want you to talk about kerewa, you go come be like say me sef dey enjoy kerewa, though I dey enjoy kerewa sha. So you come be like say kokomama just anything about kerewa, but please, Nigerian men or African men, make una calm it down. Make una dey calm it down. Like you see something you know very well, say this one na your pikin o. Why you go see small children? Some like the TOT, the kio don strong, the bone wey dey there don strong. Make you go just carry that your oversize just dey for small pikin. Are you okay? Are you sick? Are you be you know see the one I get the one again. One man was they put am for life imprisonment because he go kerewa tolo and fowl. Yes, for Nigeria. I get that for you. I'll send it to you. You go kerewa tolo and fowl chickens. Chickens, so
This one is like,
But do you know the funny thing? This
I think he's
person,
mentally sick.
this person fumbled with chicken and tolo, get life in prison. Somebody that did it to human beings is free and walking around on the street.
now
What
the
I
country
don't understand.
now the country more don't dey be that because you know they see and say even when some boys were kidnapped, our Baba Buhari, he go greet in cow, he book ticket, go greet in cow. Animals, they dey value life of animals. Like when protest starts now, that protest. If to say na cows 9 days they protest, Buhari for go there, go settle their fight. But now woman be no go. So Nigeria big men, our politicians, they value lives of animals pass life of the people. Because I don't know wetin dey happen for Nigeria, make dem know very well say the case of taking advantage of children. No, the Canada, taking advantage of children, the Kerewa people, that's supposed to be very, very important something make dem suppose tackle, but they just leave am. Okay, if no be if na matter make serious, una remember say a senator Kerewa somebody, he was caught red-handed. Sarah reporter will get the video. He was caught red-handed. They Kerewa small pikin. Till today, the senators still dey serve. They no remove her for the position. So if a lawmaker can do it and go free, who can be me? You understand? Oh, you go see even for church, pastor go Kerewa children. Let me can talk say me say I want to become pastor very soon, but me I no go dey Kerewa the men. I no go dey Kerewa the men. Pastor go Kerewa children. Pastor go Kerewa your wife. Pastor go Kerewa like in fact African men they take advantage of some take advantage of children and they feel on top like because the people may set the law, them said they do am. So who you want run to? You want go report to person you go see girls, they go Kerewa somebody girl for Naija. He go to report. As he go there to go report, the police go dey tell you say, you wan tell me say you no enjoy am? You wan tell me say you no enjoy the Kerewa? You go report say the Kerewa, the police go tell you abeg go, the one more than the Kerewa for outside, e no pass the one wey the man give you. Abi you no enjoy am? Yes, I don see cases like that. Instead of them to dey help you, dey cry, they go even one Kerewa join on top of the one wey they don Kerewa.
So the issue here, since most of these men are animals, I call them animals and beasts. How about the women? Like, how can a woman know that her husband is taking advantage? Like, how can I know that my husband is taking advantage of my little niece and I keep calm?
Some women they know they keep calm because they don't want some of them don't want to make the marriage like scatter, especially those women men are liability that your husband need to provide everything, you are just like zero, you know, they contribute. And why some women like they don't take her like anything, even they don't want to make people know for outside, they don't want to make their marriage spoil. Some they go to say their husband they care about their own daughter and their husband pikin, they will just carry the belle. Maybe if the pikin get belle, they will remove her and the case closed like that. And they know be all women I get courage to speak. And the few may get courage to speak. When you speak, the whole society will clamp on top your head. And so what? I beg go ahead. It don't pass now. It leave and make it pass now. No be only Kerewa. The one make the Kerewa they come and only I beg you. They don't want to know whether you pass through problems. They don't want to know. Like see how this Fatoyimbo case, this Bisola and Fatoyimbo, how she came out to tell everybody wetin happen. You know, see the way people want to divide the woman. Hey, man of God, you want to bring man of God down? You are saved from a kingdom. That man of God is free to kerewa you. As long as you put anointing oil, you are free. You know, man of God can kerewa you, no problem. Your papa kerewa you sef, you don't have the right to talk. You know, even you man of God kerewa you, you go talk to your papa, say man, that they go beat you, say keep quiet, don't let nobody to know. You want to destroy the work of God. So if you want to the kerewa children, fresh nyash, just enter man of God, you go kerewa tired. To don't fool everywhere for Nigeria.
So like Coco Mama said, like something you nailed it on the head, that it's very prevalent. Like the people in the Senate, the lawmakers, the federal government, it's okay by them. So the key thing here is that it's an abomination to be a young woman in Nigeria, in Africa. I keep saying Africa because Coco Mama, you said something about Uganda or Kenya about the video that you just is that it's a crime to be a young woman in Africa. Nobody, no respect whatsoever. They will deal with you. They don't care. Look at a young girl from 12 years. She found her way in Spain, still doing the same thing because she was running for her dear life. And then she ran into a madam who also took advantage of her, and right now she's in the mental institution because of the things, the trauma that she has been through. She's taking so many medication that makes her to hallucinate. Nobody cares, it's nobody's business. Like, oh yeah, okay, who's next? So every woman, I urge every woman, every mothers, every grown woman to speak up and start teaching your children the moralities.
Yes.
Because I always say that we are the first teachers of our children. And I always say that not everybody that carried a child in their stomach for 9 months is deemed to be a mother. Unfortunately, the young woman in question lost her mother when she was only 2 weeks old. She knew no mother. The father married a second wife who doesn't care, who maltreated her, and she ran away to go live with her auntie. And this is where she faced and found her ordeal that she is living with today. And if anything happens to her, like Coco Mama said, next please, okay, she's not the first person, she's not going to be the last person. We, the mothers, have to be the advocate. We have to talk. We have to keep talking. Like, religion has really destroyed so many things in Africa. If you say that's true, they say, hey, who are you? Why are you the first one? How are you sure? You go to police. Police will tell you, I beg, pack one side. First of all, police will tell you to get money before they start investigating your case. If you don't have financial money to give to police, you have to open your leg for police to enter before they can start investigating your case. It's a terrible country. It is. Whether people wants to believe that or not, raising a girl child in Africa is terrible. Guys, please give this video thumbs up. I know that it's not a lot of thumbs up. I think I kind of block where to see the original thumbs up or something like that by accident. But guys, please share this video. You don't know, you might be able to touch 1 or 2 people from this video. What do you do when you found yourself in this situation? Where do you run to? That's the thing. Where do you run to? There's nowhere to run to. You run to your papa, they will beat you. You run to your mother, they will beat you. You run to the church, they will tell you, who are you to castigate a man of God? You run to teacher will take advantage of you. You run to your big sister or your big brother, they will take advantage of you. What is going on?
I know of a lady. I know of a lady that her husband did it to her cousin. And when she heard about it, she was more upset with her cousin than her husband.
Can you imagine?
And yeah, she was like really upset. Even now, she doesn't talk to that cousin of hers, but she's still living with her husband.
Can you imagine?
She's still living with her husband.
Husband fumbling with my own niece, and then I find problem with my own niece and left my husband. And apparently that niece is a minor. If it's a niece that is grown in her 20s and above, it's a different thing altogether. But this is a young niece we're talking about here. A young niece that is still, was she not under 20, under how many years old, Chica?
Yeah, she was. She was. But she said it's her fault. You know, it's her fault. So she was more upset with the girl than she was with the husband.
a teenager, your
Yeah.
niece teenager that is 15, it
Yeah.
become her fault. If it's your niece teenager that is 20 and above, I will say that, okay, that niece knows what is right and what is wrong. And especially when they come, they lure these girls and flourish them with gift and money, and just to shut their mouth. What happens to grown women out there? If you want to cheat, at least there were grown women on the street. Why do you have to do it with your own child? Because
So
you
how can you even, like, as a lady, how can you even live with a man like that? As a husband, does that make sense? If someone should just tell me, I don't, because I don't understand. How can you live with a man like that? A man that does such a horrible thing just because you want to be married.
So I don't know what is wrong with that. What is wrong with our men?
Even the women, something is with the women.
Something is wrong. We will talk about the women, the video that is going viral as well. A
Women.
video that is going viral. You guys will be shocked, but I think it's better for us to read some of the comments here, answer questions, close this dialogue, and then we're gonna talk about the other viral video that is going on social media. A married woman. What she did will shock you guys. Might not shock you guys. Maybe not the first time, but we can go ahead and see what people are saying. Dennis, okay, let me just go up here and say, oh yeah. Oh yeah, we must watch Chikelly Beauty. I want to read the Dennis was saying something.
Dennis said, chikelly, nice question. And he also said, this is crazy. Nigeria is a horrible place to live, from Dennis. And God is love, Bala. God is love, Bala. Good afternoon, three princesses. How are you doing today? God is love, Bala. Make I use the opportunity to say thank you once again. God is love, Bala is my fan. He donated 100,000 yesterday to my foundation. Hey.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And no any question, right? No. Anyway, my fans are here. I don't think greet now one after another. Ellen, I see you. Thank you. Dennis, now my fan also. Kartia, Cherokee. Person wants to my mommy for me. I see you. Lady J Anna, thank you very much for joining, my lady. Where the day I see them plenty before. All my fans them when are too much. God bless everybody. So if I get question, we can leave them for comment.
Patricia Maro from Facebook, she said that there is an organization that takes care of those problems. She said she believes there is an organization that takes care of, some NGO that takes care of those problems. So if there are NGOs that takes care of those problems, I don't know, how will people reach out to those NGOs? Especially the young ones will be the ones to reach out to those NGOs. When their mother don't believe them, their father don't believe them, those young girls have to make the move and start looking for those NGOs. I think that some of those NGOs needs to do something more, start speaking out, start communicating, contacting people like us, like bloggers and YouTubers, giving us information so that we can share the information through our platform. It is very, very important.
To expose more people, the victims, they have to,
somebody just somebody asked us, Catherine somewhere. Catherine said, my Coco babe, what about the shower for Instagram, like Messi Ike and Destiny Tico and so on, who are forming slave queen up and down and sleep with big men because of money?
I think that's a bit different.
That one is different. That one because these people they are mature, they are adults. So this one are based on agreement. This one they don't take advantage of them. I see nothing wrong. I see nothing. I know. I mean, as I don't condemn a shower. I did talk say because when you talk about a shower, automatically some parts for Nigeria go say you are talking to them. No, Some Igbo people they do ashawo, some Yoruba people they do ashawo. Nobody from Nigeria really they do ashawo because of the critical stage of the economy, the poverty. There is no job employment. Automatically, if you be woman for Nigeria, you feel secure because your nurse go provide almost everything for you. Even carry you go university. Yes, because now so you don't come be now. You go see. I did video a few days ago where a lecturer get bedroom for inside in office. Lecturer for polytechnic is the rector, Mr. John Adekola Wole. This one na for Ekiti happen. He get bedroom for inside room where they care. If girl just come, if you just sit down, get me like you just say off your clothes and lie down, I'm coming. So they abuse gay children, and this is not funny anymore. For this guy may talk about this slave queen. These people slave, you call them slave queen. These people, they are ashawo by professions, and they are doing it professionally, and this now based on agreement. You pay me what thing I want, I agree. This na different case entirely compared to the children that have been taken advantage of when they were young. So this one is very, very different. My brother or sister, okay, Catherine and her sister she be. This one they very, very, very different from the people they take advantage. But do you know, say for Nigeria, they get some elderly women now may get like the baby factory. Their own are just to put like 720 girls for one room, then boy go come dey kerewa dem give them belle. It's very common now for Nigeria. There is no week you no go hear about baby factory and a fake baby factory. Maybe say they just get girls for there, fine fine girls, small small girls.
I see
Then
that from 30
one
years.
boy go just dey come dey kerewa, dem dey pay am. And e know very well say those children are im children. E no even think am say okay, these children maybe I no get pikin again in the future. E no care, e dey enjoy. Dem go give am ogogoro, everything, food, chop, e chop finish, dem pay am, e kerewa join. See enjoyment in the highest places. Can you imagine? This na fantastic enjoyment. I for like to dey for to do that kind of thing, I swear. Okay, but
Nigeria, it's not a case or a matter that will be delivered in a century. Maybe after 200 years, things will start to be better in Nigeria. As it is right now, I don't know if anything is going to get better in this aspect, especially with our young girls and what they go through men.
the way our country dey shape into, very soon there will not be Nigeria. Like because number one, the girls make they grow, they come now. Like the men now don't spoil them with kerewa. Like some kind time, no, they don't come take kerewa addicted to the extent they don't need money again. They just want it. They want it because it can't be like drug. Like if they don't get them, like some go. You see the one that happened for Benin City a few days ago. One lady, 19 years old, but before she reached 19 years old, she don already dey kerewa around, dey sleep with men. Now her parents dey look for her. She ran away with man since 1 week ago. She's nowhere to be found since more than 1 week ago. Now her picture were published. Everybody now dey look for her because of wetin, because the men don already use sex take possess her. Now she can't do without kerewa. So all these things wey they do to these children, I don't understand, because the way some men, okay, you be manager for office, you take advantage, all the people may want seek for job, you no even check if they are qualified, if they have all the qualifications to take that job, or you just care after now, bring your cash. If you don't bring her, there is no job for you. I don't know, like some Nigerian men are possessed with this kerewa of a thing, because you kerewa your wife, you kerewa your girlfriends, you get wife, you get girlfriends, and you see small children, your prick go still dey stand. Are you sick? Like they no dey normal. They need to check some of Nigerian men head. Believe me, something is wrong upstairs. Because if you are okay, you go know say this pikin, like you go know say this na children and this na no go area. You take advantage of children. Like if you wan marry them. After all, Nigeria no dey against children marriage. We see the northerners they dey marry children from 15, 16 years. They dey marry for the northern part of Nigeria. So if you want to marry, if you like say you prefer to marry children because na them you want to marry virgin, you like it fresh, then change religion, turn to Muslim, because Muslim no dey against when you marry from 14, 15 years. If na children kerewa dey enjoy, you dey like am most, turn to Muslim, and marry 4 of them, keep for house. No just take advantage of them and then torment our children, give them problem for their head, destroy everything about them just because of your selfish interest, or because you be irresponsible man, or because you're so stupid you don't know what is good and what is bad. This is
Kokomama, marrying them at 13, 14 is still it's still the same thing. So I probably
yeah, you
disagree
say
with I would
yes,
disagree with
yes,
you on
yes.
that. But it's the
It's
same
still
thing they
yeah.
are doing.
Chica,
They
yes,
they
not the
still don't know
same
what they
thing,
are
but at least not the same thing, but at least it is
Northerners, their
they
culture.
approve am. It is their culture. They approve am. It is their culture. No, I dey try to give them. I dey try to give our men options. If they prefer children, they prefer that one. Say because some go tell you say na them their TOT dey tight, na im dey enjoy. So if you want it, then change your religion to their own, and then marry 4 of them, keep for house, because they go give you to marry as long as you belong to them. But no be because no be just you go call yourself. And some of these men make they do this kind of bullshit. Some of them are Christian. If you see them for church today, you no go know say this one just carry one small children, small pikin yesterday. Go there for church, praise God, Lord, no sing, go sing. But they don't let people rest for church. Praise God, Lord, no sing. And mad people for inside church. I'll sing, go, praise. You may you come with your own prayer to pray for God. They not gonna let you talk to well and they laugh now.
Men, the things where men they do, the like the day that God will pass the judgment, I don't know how he will judge African men. I don't know. I don't really know how he will judge African men, honestly. So moving on, we have to move on. Yeah, Dennis was saying that she already shared the video to the victim that we're talking about that is in the hospital. And God bless you guys for bringing this out. And hopefully one of these days we'll be able to see her face and talk to her on one-to-one when she come out from the hospital. And it's people like her that we will look up to when she eventually gets better, to be advocate for the younger ones by sharing her stories. Because the good thing is that she is in the Western world now. God will help her to get all the treatment so she can stand on her 2 feet again and come out and use her story to inspire other younger women. So this is our prayer for this younger woman that we're talking about right now. May God help her.
And for her case, if you check am well, no be because of say she was then kerewa her when she young, na im really do am. Na that Libya process, all this madam pass madam shout. I dey tell you, Kartia, that one dey touch him. We get them plenty
She
for.
bleed for 7 months when she was in Spain.
Okay, see wetin we dey talk about. That one alone reach to destroy her head. Because
Yeah.
you see wetin we talk about. Because see, that one make dem even dey kerewa you for Nigeria. Na fun compared to the one wey they pass through Libya. Madam go give. You go see your madam. They tie them. They go tie them, put some na machine, they go use some na cucumber, some they go carry all those Libya. Maybe say their own be like this. Those ones they wear pants. They wear pants, and that's what the thing go they do. You understand that kind of thing. Like this. Those ones if Libya any TOT wey Libya man don't pass, no Nigerian man can over. If Nigerian man want enter, they need to put head because this thing no go size am again. You know they see that they wear trouser. They did the same thing with all these northern men. Make they wear pants. Now so if you see that they work out, the thing go they work out for trouser like this. Forget it.
Guys, please give this video thumbs up, like it, subscribe, share. We're gonna move on to the next topic. There is a viral video that is going on right now. There is a married woman in somewhere in Europe. I think it's Germany as well. So many things are happening to Nigerians in Europe. We hear so many unbelievable stories. A woman who just confessed to her husband that she cheated on her husband with her husband's best friend. even to the extent of having a child out of marriage while she's still married. She's still married, and then she have 4 children. So one of the kids is a child of her husband's best friend. And the story goes, before we play the video, kokomama, I'm gonna let you elaborate that because you have the video. I listened to that yesterday. I watched over and over. So please tell us about this before we play the audio.
The video of one Asian woman. So she go to carry her husband friend. So and between that time when she dey carry her husband friend, she don already born 4 pikin, 4 children, and now she even get belle. So according to her, she say her mind no carry am again. So she can't confess to the husband, say make forgive am, say they sleep with your husband best friend. And since that time, husband said na so supermarket they carry am, with the fall, they collapse, they faint. Now I say, guy, because they carry over your nyash, now they faint. When they don't tell you, you know how I like them. The guy they faint for supermarket though. As the wife tell am say, make forgive me, I carry over your friend. And the man come begin to look the children may but say, hey, no wonder this one not resemble me. No wonder this one not resemble. Then she say, no, na your children. Say I won't take no say na my children, because that period you dey carry over the man, and even the belle make get. I don't know if na me get the belle. So now the man, now listen, the man is from River State. So he can, according to the man, anytime if he remember the matters, in there for working, go collapse, in go faint, in go, they dey normal again.
Why wouldn't he faint? Look at this. This man was in his house, on his bed, sleeping. The wife left him on the bed, opened the door for the husband's wife to come in their matrimonial house while the husband is upstairs, and she took quick one from the husband's friend.
Just sharp from back.
Sharp from back. She said, and she confessed that. Please play the video. Let us hear from both of them.
Sorry that I'm laughing.
No, it's very funny and serious at the same time.
Oh my God.
Your wife na from where? Aisha again. From River. You say you dey fuck all your friend.
Tell her.
No. Good morning, ma'am. Osati, well, God bless you. Osati, well, amen. Thank you, mama. God bless you. You hear what your husband did? You say you dey fuck all your friend. No, ma, that one, no, because I just want to be all your friend. Let me tell mama and tell her. Let me confess to her. Make forgive me. I don't beg. I don't know what you want. How many? Wait now, man, you not cry. Wait. How many of your friends you fuck? Just one. I just one. That you will forgive me. I don't beg you, my mother don't beg her. You know why he here? He work in himself. Make you help me beg and make forgive me that devil. The time when you fuck that your friend, wait. The time when you fuck that your friend, where your husband did that time? In their house. In their house. 5 years ago, that is still happen. Give your husband phone. Not because they happen. Now they beg us. You don't come back. Mama won't die. Go get my dad. Give your husband phone. Make you forgive me. Give her phone. I don't know what I want to do again. They give her a phone. Everybody they confess. May he forgive you. Give your husband phone.
Hello. Yes, I'm here.
Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
I beg your wife saying that she confessed to you.
No, see, no be say he fuck am. He give am belle when he born my last pikin, carry give me.
Jesus, oh, na the boy give am belle. Na your husband friend na give you belle when you dey your husband house.
Mama, the pikin, we don't sure because I don't let us say the man dey sleep with me. But that time I come get belle, I come conclude say the pikin na the boy own.
Wait. Now another body you dey fuck am. How you go dey your husband house? You go dey fuck? Oh Jesus! So what? How many times your husband friend fuck you?
Ibano.
2 times with another body. Now when you don't finish your message, you calculate am well.
No, calculate that. Only you calculate the money that time. Tell her to the ticket.
Okay, the pikin is your husband. Give your husband phone. Wait, I will settle now.
Let me talk. Tell her the truth.
He said the pikin is a body man.
Mama, you know the double. He is a double. Immediately I said that I couldn't look at the pikin way. So when I said, the man I saw, for where I did, the day when I go to the castle, I don't find those times. The pikin I come and recognize me as the father of the pikin. But me trying to time.
Hello,
I don't think that I'm going to recognize as the pikin.
Hello, my brother.
When you before me enter Europe here, they take our blood, take my blood. When they got this pikin, government, let's say make me a heart outside because the woman tell me say because somebody come claim the pikin. Because they don't really know say the pikin no be my blood. So make sure she come outside, say na me get the pikin. Now so me and her go sign no. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Now so now me and her go sign no. And now pressure. Honestly, me I know the kind of way she be. Now again wetin I do talk. Now she open her mind, come tell me. I go call the boy. The boy say na true. The boy say he fuck am for outside. For my own house. Inside my own house again. He come fuck am again for my house. I want to do this matter. Give am belle, he come pikin, government know say no be my blood. Now make government say make she come sign say he wan give me the pikin.
Wetin me I want tell you, my brother.
I want to.
Wait.
Yesterday, I'm fed from supermarket.
Why you go fed? No fed. No, wait, make I. No be wait, no fed. The pikin na you get am. Now who get now you get am because I say na your wife. E dey for you law. If you are married, if another man give your wife belle, that pikin na you get am because you are the owner. You marry am. Now you get am. No even fence again. I don't want me the pikin know anything concerning this matter. Now your wife confess to you. Not be say you catch am. Forgive her.
I dey sleep like the man come tap her. She stand up from bed. Go passage. Where the man talk am? Now she tell me.
You dey inside bed. The man come there. The man come call your wife.
Yes.
You dey sleep for inside bed. The man come call your wife. Go parlour. Go fuck her for parlour. You dey house.
My mommy, I no be bearer.
Forgive her.
Let me prepare this today for supermarket.
No fight.
Prepare this today. So we go to go to carry me. We have to wait for the problem. Wait for the problem.
No fight. And
I want with it.
No faith. Yeah, forgive her. How many children don't give you before? How many children get? 4 children. I should have talked to you, so she still got another belly with 4 children. You don't do, forgive her. Yeah, because of your children. Forgive her. This message, you go let many women take why. That your friend, if it be not be honoring hand, don't say. Hello. Yeah, I said, may you forgive her. Yeah, forgive her. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's getting too noisy. When kokomama come back, we have to join her back in here. So you guys understand what this is all about. She was sleeping with her husband. The husband friend called her out of the bed. She went outside and did it with the husband's friend, and came back into the room. Is that wife? Is that wife? Yeah, you can stop it now. Thank you.
I should pause it or continue?
No, pause it. It's getting very noisy, right?
No, wait, make us.
Okay, your wife can't put her hand for what? The man gonna fuck her from back. Thank you. Hello, my sister, no worry. We will settle one. If like say na evening time, I bring this program, we get better people, we go talk, we go encourage your husband. Because where the matter just did, na me say if I don't day, we go settle the matter. We got the Fiore and the Salt and Water Ministry. That go settle am in the evening, no worry. Your husband no go kill, say make a cut am. Yeah, so make we keep. I don't want to correct now live video me I tell your husband say I did live video. Now live video I did for Facebook. Not be for YouTube. People they hear. People they hear. I tell your husband. I tell him say I did for live video. So people they hear. Oh, if I tell you no. I tell your husband. Now you know me now. I go. You know me. But you know me. Not be new thing. Give your husband for make a beg and make forgive you. Not be new thing. Okay. Not be new thing. You don't keep person. They go still keep person. They still they forgive them. Hello, my brother. Forgive her. Forgive her. Actually, you they follow me for program. You see many ways don't happen. This one, but the one way don't happen pass this one. So I don't see many way pass your own. Love your wife back, but that your friend, if you want scatter your home, but God no green. If you want scatter your home, forgive your wife, Nana. Don't mind them, don't mind those people. They be jealousy people. Because I don't tell you, he knows that he don't tell you because if you don't expect me to tell you that your friend a bad friend. Forgive your wife, carry your wife enter house. That one when I settled that day by 1 month ago. What you do, if friend come the hammer and your own wife run at 2 times, that one reach almost more than 100 times. I settled the you accept your wife back. Accept her one and next time don't do it again. When I don't get 4 children, so that I'm not gonna she will never do it again. Now your pikin, not be the man get her. Now your pikin forget her, my brother. Devil is a liar. The devil want to scatter your home. God will destroy them in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
No cry again. No cry, no cry. No cry, sir. Oh, God. No cry, no cry. Sorry, sir. Sorry. Oh, I fear. Don't you have no cry, no cry. That effect they not choose honorary hand for you. How you go born 4 children with a man, you still go come just call you. No, not be honorary hand. Not be honorary hand. happen. Now the man get the children. My brother not cry again. Now God go punish that boy. Now God I go punish him. Now God go punish. As he say, "May God destroy this family." Now God I go destroy it. Now all the evil we plan against you now, I return it back to Ram in the name of Jesus Christ. You will never lose this marriage. Your husband will not lose you. You and your husband will take care of your 4 children in the name of Jesus. For better for worse, now you with your husband day. Now for better for worse, you accept you love him. Now make you dey come for him. Now make you still confess. There are many women give your husband for. There are many women will do this kind of thing, they don't confess. Hello, my brother. Do you know how many people do even up to now? No cry again. If you dey cry like this, the thing they pay me. No cry again. No cry again. I beg you. You don't do. Forgive her. Yeah, I beg. See, he get many people where they don't confess. Now even their husband never even know. The seniors, their first son, not be the man get time. I know many of them. They confess to me. You know, say a lot of people they confess to me. He get one now we just get 3 months belle, not be your husband get am. And the that belle, I don't reach for me, don't feel come out time again. Not be your husband. So thank God say your wife confess to you so that that demon will never come back to him again. Please, brother, forgive her. Forgive.
Kartia, una no talk say amen. They pray since.
You know what? I let Chika talk.
Okay.
Oh my God. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I'm short of words. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Catherine Samuel say, I know this one is so sad. What happened to him? Just that a lot of men do the same, and there is no show like that. I know one man in my area that have 5 with his wife and 2 children with his side chick. So what Catherine Samuel is trying to say is that men do that all the time, and it's not a big deal that men go outside and have side chick and have children. And I don't know if I can quantify this or make to believe that 2 of them are the same thing. You know, at least when a man goes outside to have a child with the side chick out there, the wife knows most of the time. The wife, those child doesn't live in the same house with the couple that we're talking about, right? But in this case, this child is meant to believe, the man is meant to believe that this child is his because his wife have that baby and they all live in the same household. I don't know why, like Chika said, dumbfounded. I am dumbfounded as well. And the woman is saying, forgive her, like it's just, okay, forgive her just like that. This is a child that lives under the same roof with you. You will see this child every day. And once you see that child, the first thing that comes to your head is that this child is not mine. My wife cheated on me. This child is my friend's child. And the man say he fainted. I'm telling you, I'm not in his shoes, but I kind of can imagine a little bit what this man is going through. Every day you wake up, you see your last child, knowing that that child is your husband, is your friend's baby, that your wife.
I mean, that's the reason why the man is more hot, is because he knows the person is his friend.
Yes.
And he was like at home, and his friend, it's the amount of disrespect is shocking. If your friend comes to your house while you're there, it's not even a case of, okay, he went out. He's in the house. And this guy had the guts to come into his house and do something like this with his wife. Not even being scared of, okay, what if he comes out, something happens and he comes and he sees, because if the man had come out to see them, one person would have been dead by now. Talking about mother. I don't know. I think that friend of his must be on some drugs or something, because someone with their,
right frame.
right frame of mind will not do something so hideous like this. It doesn't make
Is
sense.
this not the woman that invited her over to come to the house?
If the woman invited him over, even if the woman invited him over, this
Who do you
particular
blame here?
man is in the house. He's right in the he's in his house.
Like, what do you blame here? Do you blame the woman? I think two of them have equal blame, both the woman and the side man. This one is side man, not side chick anymore.
I know that, but at the end of the day, this is your friend. This is your friend. And like, because men, they give each other respect. You will not see a man that will go after another. If, like, a friend of mine, let's say I'm a man, I have a friend, I have a girlfriend. It's usually difficult, and we are close. It's usually difficult for the other guy and then to go for your girlfriend. They usually have their boundaries. So, but for this guy to come, from nowhere and just came to this man's house, and it's not even the case. The lady is not even the man's girlfriend, his wife. So it's just, I don't know. I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what to say.
Sometimes I don't know if people really understand what marriage means. Marriage, I don't know. And then when somebody come out and say that there is open marriage, other people will say, what do you mean open marriage? But here it's not consensual in the sense is that the husband of the woman is not aware of what is going on.
For people couples that are practicing open marriage, they don't bring whoever they are doing something with, they don't bring them in their matrimonial home. They do it out. Because I know a couple like that. They do it out. And it's
She dey blame the woman say she don't know wetin happen. She na her eye clear. You don't know. She say she don't know the woman say she don't know wetin happen. Say na her eye clear. And they talk about forgiveness, forgive. Okay, fine. The man go forgive, the woman go dey nothing happen. But this na, say some people, I see Catherine say man they do the same too. Catherine, you supposed to know say we be Africans. Man is allowed to marry more than one wife, but women no dey allowed to marry more than one husband. This na our culture. But at the same time, there are some disciplined men, when they marry, that is it. They know they hang around. They know they get side chick or side chickens, side okuko. They know they get all those chickens aside. But there are some side chickens. Well, all these side chickens now, side chick. They are called side chickens because when they enter your husband life, your husband no go remember home again. He go just focus on them. So this now no be the case of side chicken. This now the case of side man. Now the other way around. First of all, the woman, they go blame her. The man, they go blame the man too. Now the man, I go even blame well because that man na evil, just want to destroy that family. You know very well this now couples, and some men they enjoy to destroy people happiness. Women full outside, fine woman. This girl now in quest of self now. If there's make we see her face now, it go be one ugly girl self face. Women full outside, fine, make you go kerewa, you go enjoy. Nobody go come after you. Single ladies. But why some men prefer to go for married women? They know they use and do juju. I mean they swear for them. I mean they craze to go. They follow somebody thing. You go see the one that happened for Germany a few months ago. The guy, his best friend come dey talk to his wife. So the wife come plan everything. He say my husband no dey make e come. The idiot travel far come Germany just to come Kerewa. Travel, leave everywhere to come Kerewa, not knowing that this lady planned. I also have the video. Not knowing say this lady planned it with her husband. As they just dey for the guy go hide for the other room. The guy don't push shirt. If you see block us, he long from Kaduna to Sokoto. May want to Kerewa. Waiting no May want to Kerewa something may not be your home. As it just the girl come, the woman come, and this now woman may get picking. You get picking for your friend, your best friend. You come, you prepare, come, you travel. Hours of journey. because he just want come kerewa and because he want to destroy somebody home. As he just come, the woman deceive her, and I say he pull trouser, and I say everything just there for bed, baza. Now the guy just come. I say the fire one hide because they come out trouser for nyash. The video was very interesting, though. Now say he come dey shame, Now the friend come dey say, so you just travel because my wife thinks I no dey, and you confirm from me. I think say I no dey. I traveled. You just travel all the way from how many kilometers just to come kerewa my wife? Like why? But there are some women out there. Why you choose to destroy people's happiness? This woman now in question, they go blame her. If na me be the man, me go carry all the children plus the one wey she go born. I go check if na my children, because if I want adopt children, I go adopt children as a man. If I no get all, me and my wife agree. No be the one me go come carry pikin, come put her for my head, make her by force by fire. Na emotional torture. You know, see the man they cry like pikin. He say he faint 2 times, and the man said he faint 2 times. He make am dey faint.
Can you imagine the wife you love, your wife you probably giving everything, and the worst of it is that it's inside his house.
No, say na for inside him house, na for backyard, na backyard. Na just short time, na just back. Papa, I don't finish.
But there's something I need to say here. This is my advice for couple. No matter how close you are with a friend, no matter how, like, even if it's your bestie forever, don't ever discuss your bedroom business with your friend.
I made a video like that before.
Sometimes the man will probably tell his friend, oh, my wife is so good, this and that, she gives me this style. And
for women too.
And the friend will like, oh, you know, his friend can be obsessed with the woman, just hearing it from the man, and then he
okay, sorry. You see the matter why they talk about. See, patient W Solomon is here. She said the thing happened for her area, the one that they talk about now. Patient, yes, she lives in Germany. This one happened for Germany. Patient say it happened for her area. Patient, you are welcome. Mr. Rock is here. Mr. Rock, thank you very much. These are my people. God bless you. You see, the matter why I just talk, say they travel from Germany. It happened for Patient town, city for Germany there.
What is wrong with our? So the same thing that we do back home, we still carry it.
Kartia, the men made them for Europe. The men made them for Europe. Now selected ones, the evil ones, now in Europe. The men made them for Europe. They are so the wicked past the ones made them for Nigeria. They go carry one for this country, this very country, my day. They don't catch married women with all these small boys. Because of that, marriage scatter. Because of that, they need to relocate it from this country to another country because they were caught with their husband's best friend. What will be all this now?
Well, some men
take advantage of the women because some of the women get fish bread, or some of them you give them money because some of these our guys may they do drug business, they get money where they go give your wife 5,000 naira. No. She don't go know where she go pay the wife. 5,000 euro, jare. No say me na Nigerian woman has still been. Those people, if you see that they give woman money, no. Your woman no go know. When you don't care, I say for this country, my day, marriage, 3 marriages don't scatter. When they go catch, say they go they carry while somebody. Why? What is all this nonsense? And the man, now they're supposed to blame more than the woman. But the one made the woman, they say, you don't know waiting come over. And that one made they put them for devil head. I know they like them at all because devil don't the best. And this month they put her for devil head. And this month na devil walk. If they provoke me and they vex on behalf of devil because the Nigeria they lie for devil head my way. You know good. You do something, accept and say now you do. Pata, I'm sorry. All this na devil walk. When I leave devil, make carry your own cross. Anybody go see.
Mama will not kill us.
Carry the cross.
No. This is honestly, I don't know.
Make the woman just no. Anyway, if the man forgive, I know say they very easy to forgive. As for African man, because the man is from Rivers. I don't know how Rivers is, but from where I come from, the woman need to go back to Nigeria. They need to kill goats, do sacrifice before she go come back to the house. They go do sacrifice, wash her head. Village people go come. They will go call all the juju priests. They need to do because all this forgive because the woman when they say forgive her. She's also from Edona, Asian woman. So she they speak as if she dey Oyibo country, we forget our African culture. No, our culture na our culture. The one may happen for here, wetin make the woman wan even come confess? The woman children come begin dey sick. For Africa, your children, you go cheat. Your children go begin dey die one till you confess. Till tomorrow, as Edo women.
Abo side and Edo side.
Yes, if you cheat, your children go dey die until you confess. They will come go do sacrifice, all this forgive and. No, after the man accept, they go forgive. They need to go back to village. They go do ritual.
Make the man no go buy her for village. You know, it's very easy to
Make
buy.
the man no come go die, or the children come go they die one by one, because children will come begin to die one by one for the crime they no commit. I don't know why African people no go do the juju. May the woman may go do the bad thing, may she die. Why children go come they die put for waiting they don't know? May you not affect the man, no, except if the man know he keep quiet, because the way they do for our side, if the man know he pretend as if he don't know, he keep quiet, the man too go die. Now he go first die safe. But if you know he speak out, nothing will happen to him. But the children go affect the children, except they can't go do.
Please give this video a thumbs up, guys. Thank you, guys.
So African Edo women will they forbid all this kind of bullshit, and the woman na Edo. So all this forgive, they need to go do culture. But me as a man, my wife do that kind of thing. I'll carry those children, go check it on my own. If I adopt children, I don't say I adopt children. If you want force another man picking put for my head, I am not ready to take the responsibility. So I will check if they are my children. Yes, despite the fact say I know say they call me papa, but you the woman, you don't love your children, you don't care. Because if not, you not go to the extent to call them carry Mr. Solomon Pikin, can't give Mr. Gabriel, call miss children. Like the way some African women they do, you know good. I know say men they cheat, men are cheaters in nature. So some people know say their husband they cheat, they don't get anything to do with that. Say now man make it cheat. But women is forbidden for you to marry and still they cheat. If you know if you accept your husband, say
both of them, both men and women are wrong. There is nothing men. That's why men have upper hands, and that's why women are.
No, I condemn on the both sides, man and woman. You're not allowed to cheat. If you are committed in a relationship, it doesn't really matter saying a marriage. Normal relationship as boyfriend and girlfriend. You love the person. Why you go cheat? Instead of you, the thing may go make you go to cheat. Tell the person you are okay. I can't continue. I'm done with you. I don't have any feelings for you again. Then you go cheat with whoever you want. Why you gonna deal with Mr. A and you cheat with Mr. B, cheat with Mr. C, and you be dog, I think you be woman being. Like this woman, if na me be your husband, you know go use your for real. I am not joking.
I don't think the man is going to take it easy. The way he sounds.
No, the man is also a weak man. Now also weak man. You don't see the way they cry like Akamu. Now another weak man.
What do you want him to do? Make it go kill the woman.
No, be say I say make it beat the woman or do anything, but like you see the way they cry. I faint it 2 times. The man said in question said God make the faint 2 times. If you check out whether he said with the cheat. He said God they faint 2 times.
The man is a weak man.
Oh my God, this is I don't know. Social media has exposed so many.
And Kartia, the one may pay me for inside there. If the woman must cheat, why he must be with the man friend? Or as a woman, as a man, if he was cheat, why he must be with your woman, with your wife friend? As a woman, if he must cheat, why he must be with your husband friend? To the extent you disrespected the man so much, bring and come in house.
And the husband is in the bed. Maybe two of them were even
your husband there for house, 2 of a day. Man come call you, come go outside, come go give a sharp through back door. Can you imagine? And at that back door, the street where we're supposed to be for your husband.
We can close up soon, okay? Catherine Samuel say, I totally blame the woman, but we can never know what the man did before she slept with him. Who knows if he threatened her? Anyways, cheating is a choice.
I want you to talk that one. I lie. Try for Europe, threatening waiting. Threatening nothing. Now 2 of them agree. They are adults. They agree to do chua. Now the thing called, and maybe if you check on where maybe not as the matter be like this, the woman, okay, why it take her 5 years before he can confess to the husband? 5 years. Now after 5 years, she can't confess. if you check am, the guy don already dey let am know say I want my pikin, I wan come carry my children. Na im make her run go confess. If not 5 years, somebody may do bad, you know say e do bad. You know, 5 years na long years. And she almost say dey get mouth sef. You know say na her voice sharp pass the husband.
She say na only one time. Her voice is stronger than the man.
His voice strong like Iroko tree. Now you cheat, now you get very strong voice like Moses.
Solomon say that she believe with Chika that people will not discuss their bedroom issues. Very correct. Mr. Rock, any woman way like cassava, way strong like iron, big like cucumber, must cheat like a she-goat. Mr. Rock.
Yes. I agree with that, Mr. Rock. Mr. Rock na my people. Yeah, hey, JJ.
Welcome, Mr. Rock. Mimi, yeah, Wahala. Patient W. Solomon.
Yes, they are all here.
There's something she said up here. Come and see how that lady tried to subdue my own and my hobby and my friend. What? Disgrace her in front of me. Are you serious? So
wow.
saying that somebody is trying to come to her husband.
Yes, but she said that to me before. She talked her before, not be lie.
In my place, Abba, it's like that. If a woman cheats on her husband, the kids will die.
They're not supposed to do am to the kids. They're supposed to do am if the woman cheat, make the woman die. Go. If man cheats, make the man die.
Yes.
Not before only. See, you see this African culture, eh? Now God go punish the person may put the culture for ground. Woman go cheat, you go die. Man may cheat him come. What you go make himself die?
Not be you who can take say na man is different, women is different.
No, you know you understand what I talk. I dey talk am based on the way it did now. But originally, man cheat, he die, woman cheat, he die. Why it go be man? Na only man go, woman go die, man no go die.
There are so many African cultures that they need to reevaluate. So many African cultures.
And again, man is allowed to marry 2 wives. Woman, if you get boyfriend, say na wahala. So no, I know they're against the culture, but I say na cheating culture, cheating.
It's one-sided. Women are being cheated on, and all the laws is against women. Men, they are chief, they are everything. They marry wife.
It's supposed to be 50-50. 50-50.
Agree. I agree with you.
Because the culture now can't make women look like slaves. That is the reason why some women know they get the courage to speak when they have been molested. Because if you talk, they go tell you, they go just like na normal thing for our culture. Because automatically they don't already make women like this, then men like this. So I know they're against it though, because men and men, God already made them as the head over us. But there should be some respect. Like it should be vice versa, 50-50. This is my husband, they give me notes.
Your husband, they tell you not 50-50. No, somebody must be on top, not 50.
Is the one they expose out? If they give me signal, I say
not 50-50.
He said no, not be 50, not be 50-50.
We marry 2 wives now.
So you like to marry 2 wives?
No, me not. But
you want marry 2 wives for this house?
No, not me.
I will put 3 weeks.
No, I'm talking of the men. They go, we won't marry the 2 wives. If they're not 50, they don't go see.
Why they must marry 2 wives?
And their culture.
Which culture? Which area culture?
You see, when they want to do that, remember their grandfather.
I believe on those grandfather. Leave them, let them walk on a shower man.
No, he said he come from polygamous.
Okay, let them walk on say he come from polygamous home. So he go marry plenty. If you see African men, they more jealous than the women. If there's way they do and make woman too, they marry. You go see the culture will balance. Now they go say no, okay, let's do it. Nobody can marry anybody. If you say African woman is allowed to marry, you go see men go come outside to protest. Say no, they no go marry more than 1 wife. They go kill men itself. But if not dead, they go over marry 2 wives, can't get 2 girlfriends outside. Connect like. See my husband say,
Coco Papa, come and help us round up the
Coco
video.
Papa, then come talk for back. Katia is calling me because they distract me. Come talk, make them hear what you see. I don't want you saying because they thought say man is allowed to marry me, so that make this house contain us this time. You understand?
Coco Papa, they always they hide his face.
Coco Papa, come then you like so you agree me man marry more than one wife?
No.
He said no. Then what will they talk for here? Eh?
I'm not speaking on my own behalf. I'm speaking on behalf of Buhari.
Oh, on behalf of who?
Buhari.
Is it they speak? He they speak for himself. He they speak on behalf of Buhari.
Buhari's. Not Buhari.
Okay, Buhari's.
That is the northern people.
The northern people.
If you go north, maybe more one man.
No,
Thank you.
No, for north, in the north, you're not allowed to marry more than 4 wives. 4 wives, okay. When you want to marry more, you need to divorce some, like throw away some, marry some. But 4 wives, it's okay. It's steady for northern part. 4 wives. You want on to northern? You want go that area? Maybe they marry 4 wives.
When I talk of Nigeria, they are Nigerians now.
They are Nigerians.
Yes.
Northerners now. We don't disown them. They are not Nigerians again.
Okay. Now enough.
Better.
Okay, new Nigeria. We're talking about the new Nigeria.
The Northerners
they want to marry more than 4 wives. They don't want to have a village.
The Northerners they marry 4 girls, 4 as wife, 4. How somebody could just carry 4 women keep for house? You see that as normal thing. 4.
No problem with this.
4. Now make when this and as soon as come born children full everywhere. If any governor come say he want to against that law or emir, you see what happened to Sanusi, the emir of Kano, he was dethroned because of the way they tried to amend their culture back. They say no, you no go come tell us say we no go marry 4 wives. You no come tell us say we no go born many children. You no come tell us, you know the reasons why Sanusi was dethroned because of the way they tried to amend all this their law may not make sense. Marry 4 and all of them are underage. He say no, even if they go marry, make them grow small. Then they tell us say no. You cannot come and kick us against our fresh Totomo they marry. Small children, and they marry. Small children. 4. Let me go see say not enough. They won't born pikin, they go they get problem because nyash never open. Na pikin nyash just spoil. Na they don't die on the process of many women for not when they won't born pikin they die. They play if they tell you the calculation, it pass the whole world rule. They tell you the calculation because their nyash never open. You go get belle, join the matter. 14 years get belle. Wetin you wan born? Wetin you sabi? E no good. Make dem stop this culture. This na the modern slavery to just put women like trash. Like women just good for only kerewa. Apart from kerewa, they are not good for nothing. Wetin be this now? Wetin be this? All these men make they do all this kind of thing and take advantage of children. They carry their country, I go so flog their born boy.
No, but come on. Any country where get rights for women for
Anyway,
Nigerian women should protest.
Nigerian women should protest because I never see when they come outside to protest.
For this right.
For Western world, yeah, when women get more rights, it's because the women fought for their rights. They fought for it. But back home, our Nigerian women, some of them, they don't even know their rights.
Even women will criticize you.
And even when you come outside to say, let's fight for our rights, the women will criticize you. They are going to bring you down like, I bet quiet, not only you be the woman, not only you be the kerewa, and so what? They will bring you down because some women from Nigeria, now they support the men bad attitude. Now you go see, you go marry your husband, your mama-in-law will come and tell you how to run your home, waiting to happen for your house. You don't really train this pikin as your pikin. You breastfeed and you do everything. Now it's my husband. Now me and him go decide how we go run our home. But you go see some mother-in-law go come dey decide wetin go happen. If they come see your husband come dey help you for kitchen, hey, you don already turn their husband to house help, you don turn them to this. Because some African men automatically they marry, they don't marry slaves. You be slave, no be housewife. Original African man dey find slave for wife, no be house, no be wife. Slave na dey dey find. Original African na slave dey dey find. Na you go do this, na you go do this, na you go do this. If your husband wan help you small, hey, na juju o. But if na the woman dey do am, e good. So when you say women should protest in Nigeria, they should come out and speak. Make them be the voice of those that cannot voice out. The same women will come for you. The same women will stone you, will cast you. So sometimes just leave them to the suffer, because like you can't change their condition, their wahala, their mentality is as don't they like that.
There is a ministry for women.
Okay. Okay. Okay, what about the so-called Ministry of Women Affairs? What are they doing? Ministry of Women Affairs for Nigeria. What are they doing? Only to do for their office and makeup, Minister of Makeup. They know how to make up all the lipstick, the eyelash, everything go be like leke leke. They go dey waka like evil. What thing those women they do? They are opposed. The reasons why they were elected into that position is to fight for the women, is to be the voice for the voiceless. But they are there just they chop money and they fornicate even with the politicians. Like this is crazy. This is really crazy. Women should start speaking. They should start, we need to protest, because not when you protest now they go no. Okay, see the NSAS protest that just ended. It is because these people they came out to protest. Now make them notice that's not problem, and you see the government they try to fix that problem. But when you are okay or you don't want to speak, that means everything is fine, because the rape cases in Nigeria is at the extremely length and nobody is speaking. And even if you be victim, you come out to speak, the same women go come for you, stone you, ask you to keep quiet. Why speaking? You should have kept quiet. You have been raped for a very long time. Why are you speaking now? Like automatically, even the women will come for you. You go see good example. You go see say husband go cheat. He go cheat. Now I catch my husband. He go cheat.
No,
if I come for that place, now my husband and I will go fight. But you go see, I go come now. I'll come to fight my fellow woman. Say because he go cheat with my husband. Now my husband may know very well. Say he keep me for us now. I go fight. In some cases, that woman made a cheat with my husband. He don't know say my husband a married man, and my husband go tell her say he never married. So wetin concern me with that woman? Which business I get to the fight another woman because he cheat with my husband? My husband may know say get woman for us go dey cheat. If na him I go fight, not be the woman. But you go see some women, they come and they cheat with my husband, they pour you hot water for body, they tear you knife, tear you this, tear you that. You dey see men they fight. You don't see men and men. Even when you carry why somebody man carry why his best friend wife, you give am belle. It very rare. Like it's not common to come fight public. But you go see women, they go carry hot water, bath their fellow woman because of a cheating. So women, we are our problems. Now we be our problem when we start to realize our problems and start to voice out and start to speak. Then nine people will know the say nine the problem. Togetherness matters. There is no unity. Women, black women really hate themselves so much. They hate themselves to the extent they feel kill yourself. So this is really terrible. This they go on for Nigeria, and it's really heartbreaking to see Nigerian women go to fight their fellow Nigerian women for what? For what? You cheat with your husband, and so what? Fight with your husband. Some cases, this lady don't know you are a married woman, or she don't even know that your husband is married. You go to fight the person. Like we should start speaking, because the way the rate of how some men they abuse children is alarming. It's so disgusting. It's so irritating. Like some Nigerian men, they are so irresponsible to the extent you even care about your daughter. To the extent like you gonna threatening your daughter, like you need to give me, if not, I'm not gonna train you for school. Why did you brought these children into the world? You gave birth to them. You should be their parents. But instead, you are taking advantage of the same children you should be protecting. Like these men are sick men. Sometimes I cry when I see children. They can't speak for themselves. They cannot do nothing. They are helpless. And in most cases, their mothers abandon that marriage, go for the next man, leave their children, their guest children behind. Then their husband go use those children as what? As wives. They carry away the children. Like what is happening in Nigeria? When this go stop? When they focus on the problem and know wetin be the problem and try to fix the problem, this is becoming like normal thing for Nigeria. Before you go see house make dem never kerewa pikin, dem no take advantage of the pikin in one way or the other. Men, like you, before you waka two building, the third building, pikin dey there make dem don kerewa her. Maybe she speak, dem tell her shh, quiet, nobody should hear, or she no even get the courage to speak. She go just keep am for inside her mind. They nurse that injury like that before you know the thing go become something terrible. May like this case for Williams now, this Williams sister, you see what happened. Like she's even going mental right now. She dey sick because of what she has passed through in life, the kind of terrible experiences in the past, how she has been molested. What kind of which bullshit is this? Like wetin be this? Why? You born pikin, you carry am. Like girls children for Nigeria, they are suffering. If your papa no carry you, your uncle will carry you. If your uncle no carry you, when you go to school, your primary school teachers are there to start with finger. Before then you come graduate, they begin to carry even when you go like
the house boy, the driver, the chef.
No, this is really terrible. You go send your pikin go school. You see girls pikin for school. When they wan start from primary school, their nyash go dey very tight. But when they come graduate, nyash go come open. Because na nyash dey take dey go school, dey come see. Now make I dey talk as if I be man, I go hardly marry graduate o. Like because if you see their nyash, I no go marry graduate o. Nyash make you take go school finish. That one in nyash. You use am pay. You use am chikelly wait first. I mean like chikelly. You use you use your nyash buy handout. You use your nyash buy panadol. You wan enter okada. You use your nyash enter okada. You want everything. Some girls before dem graduate, nyash don finish. Nyash is, you go know say you marry graduate, you go dey proud say I marry graduate, but the nyash is gone. They don use the nyash take do graduation party. Oya chikelly continue jare.
No, I was just saying that with all these things, all these shocking things we've been saying, I'm a little bit surprised. Because anyway, I left Nigeria.
Yes. You go surprised because
of the amount of churches. Like let's say if you go back to Nigeria and on Sunday, the whole place is empty. The street is busy with people going to church. There are churches everywhere, and if you don't go to church in Nigeria on Sunday, they will look at you like some.
Yes, and in many cases, some cases, all those church where they go, they still they go give pastor from behind. You see all those pastors, some of them they go there for church. Oh, now Igbo and Igbo, they don't. Their church member don't give them Igbo, give them when they don't carry what free, they come wear suits. Oh, report for a chick.
Like your boyfriend, Suleiman.
That's my boyfriend. I got a love. I want to talk about that today.
You think because with all the amount of churches you have,
Suleiman can lie. Nigeria pastors now they lie past devil. Nigeria pastors. Me, believe me, I don't talk am again. Believe me.
I said with the amount of churches in Nigeria, you think it will be the holiest place in the whole world.
For inside church,
the amount of atrocities happening there is unbelievable.
For inside church, they care about. If your wife tell you say you go church, tell her make you keep in kyokyo for house. If you don't want to keep the kyokyo, follow and go. You go see pastor go dey pray for your wife, put your ear like this, you go dey get
let me say this. I got in touch with this pastor. Supposedly he was my sister's friend. So when I came back to Nigeria, he said, okay, when you come to Nigeria, come and visit me. Okay. So in his church, you can't wear trouser, you can't do any makeup, nothing. When I came back, I went there. One guy is like he's the one that welcomes people before he will see you before you go and tell the pastor that someone is waiting for you. When he saw me, he need to look at his face. It was as if he had seen someone from the kingdom of darkness.
You wore pants?
No, he's a guy.
No, I said, did you wore pants?
He may be the pastor's personal assistant. I don't know. So he actually stopped. He said, no, you cannot. You can't go. Pastor is very busy. You can't see him. I said, but I just spoke to him on the phone and he asked me to come. He said, no, pastor is not in the office. He's not there. So I had to call him.
Maybe it's a kerewa.
I said, no. I said, you asked me to come and I'm like, I'm in your office and this guy is telling me that, you're not around, you're busy. So he came out and he then took me to his office. Because I had books then. He wanted me to help him to sell some of his books. So I sold the books and I went there to return the ones that I couldn't sell. So because that guy saw me, I wore trouser, I had my makeup on, I had my hair done. So for him, no, she's not a Christian. She's not a child of God. She looks different.
They judge you right away.
He has come to seduce the pastor.
Maybe pastor have one small girl that
I've been at the pastor who seduce you, sir.
It was so funny, yeah.
No, I am not.
Let me read this one from Patient W. Solomon. Patient said, I remember early this year, a boy was stolen inside a church.
Oh wow.
Yes, now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they do. Catherine Samuel said, imagine how can you fight a side chicken? A woman told me if she sees her husband's side chick, she will clap for her head in the public, even if police come. That was a shameless woman.
No, a really shameless woman.
Shameless woman. Go clap for your husband.
Kartia, now they let them meet better woman. If you meet better woman, may they carry rates of the waka like Barak did that time. Because I dey care about your husband, you come fight the craze. Go fight your husband for us. Sometimes I don't know that you don't marry. Who was the woman like me with this like dress? Maybe like we go come start say you won't fight this act. You jump craze. What if your husband ain't care about me?
Yeah, what if you're going to fight the lady and the lady is stronger than you and beat the hell out of you?
That is exactly what I'm talking about.
No, but you know that many madams don't go alone. They carry their gang because they
why you going to fight? So Nigerian women, they are not mature. Some of them, they still be baby. You marry, still behave like children. Why you go fight publicly? Like me, the worst I can do. Just for social media saga. They don't draw people for the saga matter. Once in a while, I give it to them hot because me say I no cheap as a married babe. But no, we say I come outside, come begin the exchange blow. If my children go on the separate fight, wow. You don't understand. You know good. You know good for adults, for women especially, to come publicly the fight because your husband do your own work well for house. In some cases, now you don't do your own work well. The man go the cheat, you come go the fight the woman. Abi you go try to see what you they do well and do it well. You don't understand. So you go fight your husband girlfriend. You go even let your husband turn you down well. You go over all these women when they go they fight for outside. Now the 5 minutes they fight their husband, I make their husband wrong. Your husband run again, you still carry the same fight to go meet your husband girlfriend.
Yeah, what if the husband has more than one side chick? What will you do?
You go borrow Anthony Joshua.
If you fight one and your husband knows, okay, you know about this one, he will go to another person. So how many will you fight?
Then by that time she will go with Anthony Joshua make train her to fight.
Kokomama, you kill us with laugh. She got make her just
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Oh my God, I have so much fun today. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys don't know how much fun I have. You guys have really entertained this show. Kokomama entertainer in the house. You don't they bring Chika out, small, make Chika they talk. Chika don't like to talk. I beg.
Now small gradually I go teach her. Chika again.
She go come your school, come learn how to talk.
Yes, I go give her, they go just, pay. Others they pay, but she for free because she fine.
She fine woman.
Fine woman, no pimples. Make her see in face, no pimples. That woman.
How she go get pimples? We registered a petition. She can't get pimples.
I can't wait to see Kokomama in real life. Like, I think that is gonna be hit.
You need to connect one another now.
You have to, yeah.
You need to connect one another.
No worry, you go meet me for real life so that I go see the real me.
How? Yeah. Why we not go do a YouTuber conference for Europe? Everybody come meet for France.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Which of the YouTuber I want me to go? Which one is a Europe YouTuber?
The ones that are my friends, like you and Chika, and maybe 6 or 3 other people.
Okay.
And
because some of these Europe YouTubers now some of them
No, I mean like the ones that we get along, like
even
5 people, we go stay for one big hotel like that.
It'd be nice, okay?
For rich men.
Nice. Yeah.
Yes. We go plan them immediately after COVID. We go plan
it. It'd be nice.
We just meet somewhere. You know? You know it's absolutely shameful to fight your husband's side chick, but let's not justify that act of a lady knowing fully well that the man is married but still wants him. That's bad. Anyways, yeah. Now we're talking about our conference. So if you want to belong to our what do we go call her? Make sure you are following and subscribing, because when we decide the city where we're going to be meeting, we'd like to meet some of you guys as well. So we're building a strong family. Yes.
Dennis William, chikelly, where do you live in Europe? I live in Ireland. Ireland.
Ireland. Patient W. Solomon said some ladies intentionally wants, that's the last comment. She says some ladies intentionally wants to destroy people's home even when the man doesn't want them. So we cook up a story just to have a married man.
That's true.
Very true. Very true. They believe that married men are already established, so let them just go and they won't suffer. Everything is made.
I'm going to say that I have a friend that her husband was abusing her for so many years. So she left and she now confided in one of her friends. So when she left her husband's home, she went to stay with this friend of hers, not knowing that that friend is actually the cause of marriage. So everything she says, I was talking to her on the phone. Whatever we discuss, whatever advice I give her, this lady will now go and tell her husband. So it was the problem was escalating. One day I said to her, "How well do you trust this friend? Because what your husband was saying to you looks like something we discussed in private that nobody else knew about it except just both of us." She said, "Oh, I trust her. She's my friend." I said, "How well do you trust this lady?" So what happened was this lady now traveled, told her that she was traveling. She was still in her house because she has broken up from her husband and she didn't want to stay in the same city with her husband because her husband is very violent. So she traveled to another city to stay with this lady. So this lady now told her that she's traveling.
Which lady
what happened
was that she's traveling?
Her friend.
Okay.
This friend of hers told her that she's traveling. So this friend of hers now traveled to meet her husband.
Oh.
And and then started living with her husband, and she didn't know about it. She was still talking to her on the phone. Until one day someone that knew this lady now called her to say, "I saw your husband with this I saw this lady in your husband's car." and she called me and she was crying. I said, I told you that something is not right. I told you that you should not trust anyone, because it didn't make sense then, because the whole problem, whatever we discussed, her husband will know about it. Even all the advice I gave her, everything I told her to do, her husband will know about it. Like, what is going on here? But like Patience said, when it comes to things like this, yeah, you don't know who to trust. You don't know who to trust. Yeah.
This is so sad. This is so sad.
Katy, I think I told you about her. Then you
Oh, is
wanted
this
her
the girl you told me about? Okay.
Yeah, but because her husband is a violent person, so she was scared that maybe he will kill her or something.
I
If
spoke to her. I'm gonna try and see if we can bring her if she
yeah,
wants to come. I spoke to her extensively.
yeah. So her friend was actually the cause of the problem in her marriage.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I think we have to wrap it up. It's 2 hours already, so that everybody can go and do their shopping for the weekend and get ready for Christmas. And guys, thank you, everyone. Follow me, subscribe, follow kokomama, subscribe, follow Chika, subscribe. If you already subscribed, thank you, and God bless.
And lastly, let me wrap it up. Lastly, it's high time our African women need to teach their girls' children about this kerewa of stuff. Again, there are some states where your children go. Do you know, say for Africa, like me when I was growing up, my mama, my papa don't teach me about anything. We go learn them for outside. They don't teach us. And all those guys, when they know say you not get experience, the way they go teach one why you went, the way they go teach you in a very wrong way. You understand? But if you grow up where your mama and your papa, when you don't reach 13 years, some parents, no, they don't want to talk to that. They be church person. You be church person, you don't want to talk to your pikin, say make, but your 15 years old pikin,
learn outside.
your 15 years old girl go carry belle come. How manage? Because there are some things we women especially women, maybe the men sef, now we women, because your husband know fit dey talk to your girl children that kind thing. E go be like say e no make sense, as a woman your pikin don reach 13, you get some kind thing wey go dey teach her. If uncle wan carry you put for your leg, no gree o, make uncle carry you put for your leg o. If uncle touch you like this, come tell me o. If a boy touch, all those kind of even my daughter when na 11 years, if you dey go school, I dey tell am say anybody greet you, don't answer. No greet nobody should greet you. Things like that. I know say she never reach the age. I know they tell her anything about kerewa, but I tell her say anybody, man or woman, greet you, no answer. Then no greet nobody.
Well,
But
my kids are very small, but 6 and 4. But I've already started telling them, my 2 girls, where if someone touches you inappropriately,
Oh, okay. Okay. But do you know say Nigeria home, you go see 15, 18 years. Their mama and papa no tell them nothing. I remember when I grew that time, one of my girlfriend that time, we still small, we go be 15 years that time. This girl no dey sleep for house. Some kind time she no dey sleep for house. Why some kind time? If e get wetin she go buy for house, go buy something of 2,000 euro, plenty thing. Mama and papa know say this your pikin no dey work. Then you come buy things like this come for una no ask am. Some kind parents na dem dey make their children dey spoil. Pikin wey no dey work, make na small pikin, make na you suppose to dey take care of the pikin. The pikin go come house carry food stuff, carry this, carry that. You go just comot eye like you no see. Those parents sef, dem their own dey their body. Na you no teach your pikin from young say if dem dey touch you like this, e no good, like this, e no good. The pikin now come go learn am for outside. Underage, you go dey come, e comot, you wan come back house, you go bring food stuff, bring this, bring that. Because of you dey hungry, abi because of kolo, you no go talk to the pikin where you get all those things from. Some parents na dem dey join hand, especially the women, na dem dey join hand dey spoil their children. Some you need to teach them when they are young so that they go know men dey hear am, and you need to when they bring things, small pikin bring something of 3,000-4,000 come house. Why you no, and you know say no dey work? Why you no ask the pikin where you get am from? Who give you? Which uncle buy am for you? Who give you? No, because of hungry, the pikin don bring night food for them that day with that. They don see food chop for house. It's really bad. So Nigerian women, some women need to dey, talk to their children, and they men dey for their children life. No be say just born dem leave dem. Dey for their life, ask dem questions daily, how dem feel, how as dem comot today, wetin happen, who talk to dem.
Their children. Bring them
Yes,
close to you.
very important, very very important. So na so women children need to do a lot for their pikin body. If not, you should not do those things for your children body. No ask them questions, no teach them wetin you suppose to teach them. Boys for outside go help you teach them, and the way they go teach those your children that time, before you go know, you go see say small pikin go carry old mama nyash dey waka.
It's
Next
true.
week
Because
I
if
will
you
talk
start
with
teaching them,
Next
if you
week, I
start
will talk about how, because we were 10 girls, how our mother will every Saturday, she will call us, put us for table, take egg, put, see if we enter. Make I leave am for next week.
Leave am for next week o.
But
Egg.
if you tell them, then when they hear it outside, they will say, "Oh, this is not what my mom. This is not how my mom told me about this." Because they will believe their mom. Except, children. Sometimes you do your best and then you leave the rest to God. But
Yeah.
No, they say patient WC, see patient say, I started teaching my daughters all those things. Even when my daughters were 5 to 6 years, nobody is allowed to touch your chichi, not even your daddy. Nobody's allowed, including your daddy, your uncle, your daddy friend. Nobody's allowed to touch your chichi. You see, this is nice.
5 years. Yes. I agree.
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree so much. Anyway,
yeah.
guys, we're gonna wrap it up now. If you leave us, we can stay here. Coco Mama can stay here till tomorrow, but we have to go.
The 1 week said.
Oh, she gonna stay here till 1 week. Her phone. Somebody that have 3 phones that is loaded with videos and stories. So how can she get tired? Coco Mama now our number 1 controversial YouTuber for you. Anything controversial, go to her. Patient W. Solomon, I salute. I hear say your husband and my brother. I hear say yes. Your husband and my brother. Well done. My Igbo brothers know they carry laughs. They
At all. You know, see how she fine like mommy water. Fine girl, no pimples. Only 1 pimple she get. Fine girl, only 1 pimples. Thank you. So make I say, I'm Patient W. Solomon, Mr. Rock, Mr. God is Love Bala, Ellen, who dey there again? Chijoke, abi Chijoke, you may want collect person, mama. Thank you very much, everybody and bodies for this place. Una try, God bless you. Now next week we go there for yet Gidigba 7:30 again for another Kerewa episode.
Bye, everyone.
We love you. We love you so much. Thank you.
Okay, now.